Promotions for Marvel Spider-Man 2 have been coming in full swing, pun intended. Last video I updated you guys that we were getting some new character design posters. We have been revealed Peter in his advanced suit 2.0, Miles in his upgraded suit, and some last minute additions right before I recorded that was actually that of Kraven the Hunter and Peter sporting his black suit. And those of you here right now who might have watched that video previously know that I mentioned that we could probably expect to get a few more character design posters, whether that be of Peter and Miles, alternate suits, or even more villain posters like the one from Kraven the Hunter. Well, the very next day, Insomniac Games actually dropped a couple more, and I'm here to share them with you right now. First up, we had Dr. Curt Connors isn't his normal self. From a brilliant mind to a scaly menace, the lizard must be stopped. And we got our first full look at Dr. Curt Connors as the lizard, and we knew he was massive and monstrous, but I didn't know they were gonna go for a Godzilla type look. Sure, we got small glimpses of him in the first gameplay trailer that we got back at the PlayStation Showcase, but this is our first time getting a full detailed look, and it very much plays into the fact of what Miles was saying in that gameplay showcase, that it seems like Lizard is growing, he's getting bigger, he's evolving, which leads me to kind of theorize that we're gonna see Curt Connors maybe taking some modified version of his serum, probably in hopes of trying to figure out some way to save Harry Osborn like Norman wants him to, that maybe doesn't use the symbiote. Obviously, some people have pointed out we are missing the iconic lab coat, and while it is slightly disappointing, I think perhaps we might see him in it, at least when Curt Connors first transforms, and then as he continues to evolve, this is the final form that we see. Speaking of evolving, going back to the black suit Spider-Man character design, with that closer look at the suit, it definitely looks exactly like it did in the PlayStation Showcase, but many of us have been speculating that eventually it would evolve, and the end result is going to be looking like our boy Venom. Insomniac posted this character design saying, "We are Venom, hashtag Spider-Man 2 PS5, hashtag be greater together." And this is our first time getting a different angle look at Venom, seeing him straight up, straight on, and looking like he's in action. I love the expressiveness in his face. The mouth and teeth look terrifying, and this just gets me even more hyped up in hopes that Venom is going to be playable and that this is an in-game look that we are seeing right now. And while we're talking about theorizing here, I actually had a commenter who said something very interesting that I want to share with you guys. After I had posted on my community tab that they had just given us this new look at Venom, one of the commenters at Big Mike 4622 actually said, "Imagine you fight some of the Sinister Six as Venom." And that got me thinking. I've said before that possibly if we get to play as Venom, it's probably going to be something contextual and only a part of the story, not necessarily a part of the free roam aspect of Marvel Spider-Man 2. But I kind of like where this is going, so hear me out. I'm going to tell you what my thought process is on this. Obviously, we know Kraven is in New York for this big hunt. He seems to have information on all of the villains, vigilantes, and heroes of Marvel's New York. And many people speculate that there is going to be some semblance of another raft breakout similar to the first game. So my thought is, you know that part in the trailer where we see Yuri Watanabe's Wraith stepping out from the fire, and we see our Peter on the ground next to somebody who we don't know who they are yet. What if this person is going to be the host of Venom, like the final host that we go up against? And it's at this moment during some type of raft prison break, Yuri kind of gets there. She's trying to take down villains and take them out for good. Peter's trying to get people back in jail, and then enter the symbiote binding to whoever this person is, and that's how we get our Venom. We see him possibly go at it with one of the other supervillains, maybe even take them down, and that's when we have our new threat that we have to stop. I don't know, it was just a thought I had. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I was just kind of going over a few things in my head, really spiraling after reading that comment of possibly having Venom go up against the Sinister Six in Marvel Spider-Man 2. And while you're down there, be sure to hit the like button because you're already down there and you've watched this far, so obviously you're enjoying the video. But on the last day of the week on Friday, it looks like we were not going to get another character poster for Marvel Spider-Man 2. The pattern had been that they were dropping one at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and another at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So a lot of people were worried that we weren't going to get one last little promotion to finish out the end of the week. Well, I'm here to tell you they dropped one more new character poster, and you'll never guess who it was. That's right, we got a Marvel Spider-Man 2 poster for Screwball, everyone's favorite villain from the DLC of Marvel Spider-Man. Only kidding, it was a joke made by fellow content creator Caboose. I just thought it was super funny and I wanted to share it with you guys. If you didn't find it funny, I am sorry. Feel free to get mad at me in the comments, but don't go too harsh, okay? Let's keep it civil. I mean, just check out the reactions and the replies. I even saw Insomniac employees responding to it as well. It was all in good fun, and let's just remember it's okay to have a little laugh every once in a while. Last week was a crazy one when it came to promotion for Marvel Spider-Man 2, and I'm hoping that we're going to get more in the coming weeks. It only makes sense that September is going to have at least little teases and tidbits like these character design posters. I'm hoping that we'll see more about the alternate suits for Miles and Peter, and maybe even a look at some more villains. I know we've seen plenty of Kraven, Lizard, and Venom. Are we going to get a look at some new side villains as well? We know the Martin Lee is coming back. We know Norman Osborn is there, but are we going to get someone new like maybe Sandman or Mysterio? Only time will tell, but that's all that I have for you in this video today. If you wanted to see more of character designs that I didn't go over in this video, click the card on the screen and you can check out my previous upload where I talked about the initial character design posters we got for Miles and Peter and a little bit of too much information about Venom. If you watched this far, I do appreciate you, and be sure that you subscribe for more videos like this, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.